A New Bedford man is charged in a decade-old rape case after his DNA matched evidence that was recently tested.
It's part of an initiative the DA's office is working on. 12 News reporter Brittany Schaefer spoke with the DA one-on-one today, and she joins us in studio with why this case was so critical to solve now. Brittany?
Well, Chelsea, Shannon, this is the second cold case rape arrest under the Untested Rape Kit initiative in 2 months. Bristol County District Attorney Thomas Quinn tells me without it, the cases likely wouldn't have been solved. A 2012 rape victim can breathe easier with her alleged assailant, Dylan Pont, arrested after a decade.
She feels vindicated over what is a very concerning incident.
The victim, then 16 years old, told police she blacked out after drinking. The next day, she woke up outside her friend's house with no underwear on and was bruised and in pain. At the hospital, she submitted to a sexual assault evidence collection kit that determined she had been raped, but the DNA was never tested until now.
Victims have the right to have this tested. It's also a public safety issue. These cases could be linked to other cases.
Back in 2018, a homicide investigation led to the discovery that over 1,100 rape kits in Bristol County and 8,000 in Massachusetts have never been fully tested. DA Thomas Quinn applied and received a $3.3 million federal grant and is now ensuring the job is completed.
This is what should have happened, and that's what's being done now.
In both cases solved by this initiative, the suspects were charged when they matched in the DNA National Database, and charges could have come years sooner if the kits were fully tested. And with the statute of limitations approaching in a few years for these cold cases, the timing is vital.
All the untested rape kits by the state lab by the end of this year.
And DA Quinn tells me more charges will likely follow the completion of this initiative. Pont appeared in court last week where the judge did find him to be a danger but set bail at $1,000 cash with conditions. Coming up new at 5, Quinn explains how the first cold case rape was solved. For now, live in studio, I'm Brittany Schaefer, 12 News.
DNA evidence matches a New Bedford man to a cold case rape. The incident happened near a New Bedford middle school in 2012. The victim was just 16. The arrest made possible through an initiative from the Bristol County District Attorney to ensure all rape kits are fully tested. 12 News reporter Brittany Schaefer joins us now live in studio with the details. Brittany.
Well, Chelsea, the alleged suspect Dylan Pont was arrested in Florida for domestic assault in 2020. The DA tells me if the New Bedford victim's rape kit had been fully tested, the 28-year-old would have been linked and charged over a year ago. The Bristol County District Attorney's Untested Rape Kit initiative leads to a second cold case arrest in 2 months.
Without the DNA link, you certainly would not be in a position to charge these cases.
Today, the DA announced the arrest of 28-year-old Dylan Pont. The incident happened back in 2012 in New Bedford, where a 16-year-old victim told police she blacked out after drinking. Hours later, she woke up outside her friend's house with no underwear on and was bruised and in pain. At the hospital, she took a sexual assault evidence collection kit that determined she had been raped, but the DNA was never tested until now.
People who could be identified through DNA in the national database otherwise would go uncharged in some of these cases.
A rape kit DNA match is also responsible for an arrest in a 2010 New Bedford case. A 23-year-old woman was walking on Coffin Avenue when she was violently attacked by 2 men. 47-year-old Scott Trudeau allegedly raped her while the other man held her down. If the rape kit had been fully tested, the Worcester man would have been linked to the case 7 years earlier when he was arrested for child sexual exploitation.
Victims have the right to have this tested. It's also a public safety issue. These cases could be linked to other cases. This is what should have happened, and that's what's being done now.
The DA's initiative was made possible due to a $3 million federal grant. A private lab is testing all 1,100 untested rape kits in the county by the end of the year. Quinn tells me more charges will likely follow. Live in studio, I'm Brittany Schaefer, 12 News.